Hi everybody, my name is Erin and I'm the behavioralist here at John Ball Zoo, and we're in our Natural Treasures building with Monster, our Grand Cayman iguana. We're actually going to take him for a walk, so come join us as we walk Monster around the Treasures building.
Hi everyone, my name is Kara Loney. I'm our Animal Ambassador Coordinator here at John Ball Zoo. Today I'm going to hang out with Erin and Monster and walk you guys through his walk of the Natural Treasures building. All right, so it looks like Erin is actually just saying hello to Monster. She's actually, if you can see, what she's feeding him is some of his favorite foods. She uses those as training rewards. And right now, she's actually seeing if he's receptive to the training session. So she's giving him a little bit of tactile reinforcement. Erin and Monster have a really great relationship. You can tell based on his body language how he feels about her. Right now he's just checking her out a little bit, but you can't really see. She is talking to him, reassuring him, letting him know what is going to happen. We do use a special harness on him. This helps to ensure that he doesn't go into any unwanted places. We're getting him used to this harness. It's kind of a new thing for him. Our hope eventually is to use him as an ambassador animal, to be able to take him to different programs, let him go on walks throughout the zoo with multiple trainers. We're really excited to have him be a part of that. Something that is extremely special to us here at John Ball Zoo, we really care about each individual animal that we have, and we want to share that with everyone else. Now Erin is going to pick him up. Again, she's going to let him know that she is about to do that through touching his back. It's a new behavior for him. He's doing a really great job. She's only been working on picking him up a couple times. You can see he did an awesome job. That was really great. And we'll join him in just a second. You can see he's doing an awesome job. He's really, really responsive to that. He's paying attention. And now he's just really curious and exploring his environment. Grand Cayman iguanas are found on the island of Grand Cayman. That is an island kind of off the coast of Cuba. He will live in a place that is forested, kind of shrubland, but he sometimes can be in a marine intertidal environment. This individual is endangered. That means there aren't as many of them in the wild. So we are very lucky to have him here. One of our favorite things when we take Monster out is actually his interactions and other animals' interactions with him. Our cotton-top tamarins are actually big fans of Monster. They really enjoy watching him walk around through the space. They're very, very intrigued by all different things around them. If you have ever visited us and been through the Treasures building, you have seen these cotton-top tamarins and the level of intrigue they have for people. One of my favorite things to watch when Monster walks through the hall is actually the way that his body moves. A little side to side and kind of moving his legs in alternating fashion is really awesome. One of the great things about this whole experience is that it's new for us here at the zoo as well. We haven't had this type of lizard as an ambassador animal. We are really excited to have Monster with us. He originally was a part of a breeding program and he didn't really see people a whole bunch. He joined us here last spring or summer, so he hasn't been with us for very long, but something that's really interesting with him is that we're able to spend a lot of time with him. Erin has spent a lot of time building a relationship with him, and that's why she's able to do things like pick him up, put a harness on him, feed him, and hopefully we are looking to do a lot of different types of training with him. That's pretty unique for a reptile, and it's really exciting for us to be able to have that new experience for our guests as well. Now, one of the unique things that we can do during the off season is we can actually move animals into different spaces that they normally wouldn't be in. Right now, our spider monkeys are up in our quarantine section. We had to do a little bit of work in their exhibit, so we moved them to a different location while some paint is curing. So what we're doing today by taking Monster on a walk, we're actually able to give him a really awesome opportunity for exercise as well as enrichment. By being in a different space, he's able to explore, use all of his senses, engage with his environment in a way that he might not necessarily be able to do if he was just on exhibit. We love to provide our animals with a lot of different and new experiences, especially in a way that's safe for them as well as for us. Monster is going to be an ambassador animal. That's our hope, at least. And so by doing this as well, we're hoping that he becomes used to us taking him on these walks so we can actually have him up and close and personal to the public. Now, what's really unique about Monster as well is that he came to us from a breeding program. Like I said earlier, these animals are endangered in the wild, and so there are some specialized breeding programs for this individual species. Monster was a little overrepresented in terms of his genetics, so we were able to have him here with us. One of the coolest things about this type of iguana is they actually have a pineal eye on the top of their head. If you look really closely in the center back of their head, it looks like he almost has a third eye, is what we call it sometimes. That is actually something that helps to sense heat and light in his environment, which is really important for him as a cold-blooded animal to sense the world around him. In the wild, this animal would eat mostly plant matter. Sometimes would eat some insects, maybe some fungi, but here at the zoo, one of Monster's favorite foods is grapes. He also is really enjoying pineapple right now, sweet potato, carrots, and he actually really likes kale. That's pretty fun to watch him eat that. He likes to eat the center stalk of the kale, but not necessarily the leafy parts all the time.